And welcome everybody to Megaman X. I am TJ the Obscure with you, and this is one of my all-time favorite games. Game that I played a lot growing up. In fact, the entire Mega Man franchise. The very first one I ever played was, of course, Mega Man 1 on the... I have no idea what kind of computer it was. And I must have been, I don't know, 4 or 5 years old at that point. Because it came out in... like mid to late 80s, I think. So I mean, I was, I must have been pretty young and found it incredibly challenging as far as the parkour sections go. And I will admit that Mega Man X, which is what we're playing, is much easier. But it's the game that I grew up with, and it was on sale on Steam, so I figured that I would go ahead and grab it and do a series on it, which is something that I've wanted to do for a long time. I will say that this is my second attempt to record this first episode. Also, for some reason, I don't know if it's just a bad port of the game or what, but this game is more taxing on my computer than Minecraft is. It's pretty impressive, to be honest. So we're gonna go ahead and do game start. It may start me off. Okay, no, it's starting me off at the very beginning. Nice. But these are the kinds of games that I grew up with. The 2D side-scrolling, platformer type games. Although, I think I played a lot more Mario than I ever did Mega Man. I'm trying to think of what other games I played. A lot of Metroid, Castlevania. But there was a certain age where I kind of moved more onto RPG games like Final Fantasy. And then I think in high school I started playing like Grand Theft Auto. Ooh, look at that, we got a 1-up right off the bat. Started playing Grand Theft Auto 3, I believe it was. And I may have played a few other games around that time. I know I had a Nintendo Wii, but that was mainly to play with friends and stuff. But after that point, like whenever I went up to college, I kind of stopped playing games for quite a while, or at least didn't play them very often. And when I did, I would mainly play what I already had access to. And by that point, my Super Nintendo, my Nintendo, even my Game Boy, which, you know, seemed indestructible, were no longer. So I wasn't able to play a lot of the old school games. I did, however, play them on my computer via emulators and ROMs. Just don't tell anybody. All right, shh. It's our little secret. But I was just always too busy to really play much. I was a very serious college student, except for like one semester where I started to slack off. I wasn't really slacking off. It was like I went from taking like 22 units to taking like 8 units or something. I think I took 2 classes, and I had just had my son, and it was like the midst of the financial crisis, and it was just, there was a lot going on in the world. But I noticed that if I have any kind of time to slack off, it becomes like a snowball effect. Rather than using that leisure time wisely, I don't know, I just kind of, I become less and less productive the more time that I have off. So I need to strike a good balance. Or I need to just keep myself really busy, is another option. Thankfully, we can wall jump right off the bat. The original Mega Man was very basic. And I think one thing that's missing in this version that you find in the original Mega Man is the dog. I forget the dog's name. Oh, that's so terrible that I forgot his name. But he would allow you to do certain things like jump and whatnot. You know, I'll admit that when I viewed the recording the first time, it looked a little choppy, but I may have just been imagining things. I'm not sure. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Yeah, the sound is sounding off to me. but who knows. You're not intended to win this battle. I don't think you can win this battle. Whenever I had the game growing up, I of course had the Game Genie because my parents and mainly my grandma was awesome. And we would go on trips, and we would go to like Target or some store, KB toy store. For those of you who are older, might remember that. I think they declared bankruptcy not too long ago, but they, and she would just give us $20 and say, buy whatever you want, kind of thing. Oh, and here comes Zero. Which, for some reason, I was never a huge fan of Zero. I'm not sure why. Yes, I can't remember. Is Zero a girl? I can't remember. I mean, they're cyborgs. Androids? Robots? How do we classify them? Like, I'll be honest, it's been a while since I played Mega Man, and I've forgotten all of, like, the original lore and stuff, so... those of you who are like really hardcore fans might get a little upset with me. Anyways, I guess I'm not powerful enough to defeat him. X, you shouldn't expect to defeat him. He is designed to be a war machine. Remember, you have not reached full power yet, which is quite astonishing given the fact that this is Mega Man X, Mega Man 10. There were 9 Mega Mans before this, I believe. I don't know if all of them actually came out in the US or not. I know that you can get them now, at least, and I vaguely remember checking out, like, Mega Man 7 from Blockbuster at some point. Oh, I'm so old. If you use all the abilities you were designed with, you should become stronger. Well, what? Do I have some secret abilities that you're not telling me about? Do I have to do some crazy kind of button combination and I can unlock something? You may even become as powerful as I am. So I have to find these things, right? I'll scout ahead and collect as much information on Sigma's fortress as I can. I'll meet up with you when you get there. See you later. I love how he just skips ahead. He just goes straight to the end, while I gotta take on all these other bosses. So, he has clearly the ability to defeat these other bosses. He can do it much easier than I can. And yet he's letting me do all the heavy lifting. X, I know you can do it. Oh, thanks for the words of encouragement, guy. I appreciate it. You can't, like, give me your hand cannon or something? Oh, I should have saved there. Okay. Not that I know how to load the save files. Alright, we're gonna do the penguin guys thing first. And one thing I haven't talked about is how I've always wanted to make a CTM map based on Mega Man. I think it's perfect for it. Right, I didn't really show it off right now, but basically you have different levels that you choose from, and you have to defeat the boss at the end of each level, and collect an ability. Right, and you basically need these abilities in order to defeat future bosses. You don't actually need them, you can do it without it, but it makes it a lot easier. So it's already very much designed like a CTM map, and you have, again, these different kind of self-contained areas, so it's like a linear branching map, although this is more just a branching map. It's not linear, it's just you can go to whatever level you want first, right? I'm trying to remember a map that was like that. But anyways, I just think that, this would be perfect for a CTM map. And choose your favorite Mega Man game and use the levels as inspiration for the areas in the CTM map. Base abilities off of Mega Man's abilities and have bosses where you have to defeat the boss to unlock the ability. Just a Mega Man CTM. It's something I've always wanted to see. I think it would be something cool to do. I don't think I'm that talented enough to be able to do it. But, who knows? I think I could build the levels. And I would want it to really kind of capture that 2D, that classic kind of feeling. So very much like, if you've played Paper Mario, when you go into the 3D perspective, something that's like that, almost like a Race for the Wool map. So lots of platforming, parkour type stuff, but with enemies, of course, as well. I think it would be really fun to do. And again, you don't have to think too hard because the levels are already kind of pre-designed for you. Alright, and there's a great variety to the types of levels. Water levels, not all of them are, you know, futuristic like this. Some of them are, I guess, again, more outdoorsy themed. So, I can't remember if there's any, like, medieval or fantasy themed ones. So here we get access to the very first ability that we unlock. So you've come... Oh, I read that kind of in the wrong... the wrong tone. So you've come. X. I gave you the ability to choose your own path in life. Things seem very limited. There's only like 8 levels to choose from. I mean, I guess for some people that might actually be more options than they're presented with in life. Sometimes it seems like you're looking back, there was really only one way you could go a lot of the times, right? X, I gave you the ability... Yeah, okay, we already read that. And I hoped the world would allow you to choose a peaceful one, but now it seems that you are destined to fight. You wanted me to be peaceful, but you designed me with a hand cannon, huh? It seems a little... There's something a little off there, guy. Yes, we are destined to fight. Because I thought the world might need a new champion. I forget this guy's name. Is it Dr. Light? I can't remember now. I have hidden capsules like this one. If you find and use them, you will be able to increase your powers. Beyond anything the world has ever known or something like that, step into this capsule and receive an acceleration system to boost your speed. So this is going to be the dash ability, basically. And this will allow us to jump much further and evade and stuff. I'm not sure I like where it is. Yeah, it's amazing to me that this game, which is, I don't know, 30 years old maybe, performs worse than brand new games, although it wasn't optimized for the computer, so. But I'm just noticing some frame rate issues. It could be my hard drive. I don't know, man. It's been a long few weeks. Hey, we get a mech suit. Fantabulous. And let's go ahead and destroy that thing. And then we're gonna hop up here, because that's something that we can do, apparently. Just so you know, the episode that I tried to record previously, I want to see what's down here, if there's anything at all. I vaguely remember there being something down below, but maybe not. Anyways, the episode that I tried to record previously, I went to a different level first and I died a bunch, so if it seems like I'm doing pretty well, just know that that's why. How dare you? He's like a pitching machine, right? I need a baseball bat. Oh gosh, that reminds me of... Is it Earthbound? Is that the name of it? With Ness? I mean, he's in Super Smash Brothers, right? Oh man, I'm getting torn up now. Oh, thank you. We're very lucky. Very, very lucky. But he had the little home run bat, right? Alright, so I think that we want to... Oh no, we don't have any special abilities yet. Yeah, no, we just gotta beat this guy is what we gotta do. Beat this guy and survive without losing all of our lives. Preferably. I'm not sure what the best option is here, but I guess that works. We're actually doing a lot of damage, it seems. Oh, no. Okay, wait, okay. Which way do I want to go? I feel like he's gonna jump, no? No, he's just laughing at me. Okay, there we go. Alright, he's... I keep expecting him to jump onto... Oh, man! How do we die to the easiest boss in the game? It's just because I'm a little I'm a little rusty. Alright. I know his moveset, but you see this thing that comes down from the top? I know he's gonna do something with that. Yeah, I don't think I ever... I also blame you guys right now because I'm very distracted with you. But I also don't remember what the better option is, or if I ever even knew this. Whether it's to do a charged up shot most of the time. Gosh, he does so much damage whenever he jumps like that. Oh, there we go. Alright, well we're looking pretty good here. Or if just the single blaster shot is preferable, you know? Alright. And just a few more shots and we should be good to go. Fantastic. Okay, now he's going to give us a special ability that we will then be able to use in the next level that we play. And I'm fairly certain it's the Armadillo level, but that will have to wait until the next episode. Anyways, I hope you all are enjoying the series. Yes, we get Shotgun Ice, and it gives us a little demo here. I think whenever it hits the wall, it like bounces off and does like a little ricochet effect. Yeah, let's be sure to save the game, David. Please, thank you. But anyways, you guys, that's going to be it for me for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.